What's up, guys?
Hi.
We are back with another reaction.
Yes.
What are we doing today?
So today I figured we would do another song by the Rolling Stones. We haven't done many. So we're gonna do Start Me Up.
Okay, I know this. I've heard this. I don't know it well. I know
Okay.
Start Me Up. Start Me Up. That's it.
Yeah, I know that part. I don't really know it that well. People always comment like, "Oh, there's no way you don't know this song." And I know it's always like the older generation, and it's like, yeah, so it's probably been in a commercial or a movie or something, but I've never listened to the whole thing before.
Yeah.
In commercials and movies, you usually only play like a little bit of it.
Yeah, I
I
may have
don't know. I don't really listen to this kind of music. I don't seek it out.
yeah, I may have heard this whole song, but I don't know. You know.
Yeah, probably not.
All right, so we'll check it out.
Yeah. And this video is sponsored by Carnivore Snacks. Carnivore Snacks is one of my favorite snacks ever and my absolute favorite meat snack. These are the bison sliders. They're regeneratively raised, all of the meat that they use. And this is 100% grass-fed bison with Redmond real salt. You really can't get any more minimal than that. And they're really good for you. Really amazing. Super delicious. And it tastes like eating a meat potato chip. All of the sliders are my absolute favorite, and my absolute favorite one is the lamb sliders. And it's also Joe Rogan's favorite snack, as you can see right there. And he knows his meats. So if you've never tried it before, you can use our coupon code with Smith for 15% off your first purchase. And the link is in the description below. We're also sponsored by SeatGeek, which is an excellent website to get tickets for concerts, comedians, or sporting events. Like literally anything, they have a ticket for it for sure. And you can use our coupon code with Smith for $20 off your first purchase. And the link is in the description below. And you can follow us on social media channels if you want to. Here is our handle right there. Okay.
Right.
So let's check out the song.
Interesting.
Yeah.
So I just pulled up the lyrics, and it just says originally a reggae song titled
Mm-hmm.
"Never Stop" from the Black and Blue sessions in 1975.
Interesting.
Yes.
Let's listen.
Check it out.
I know this part. I don't know where to pause,
That's a
but
good spot.
I do want to say, what year did this song come out?
Let's see. This album is 1981.
Interesting.
It's much later than I
Oh, it's
thought.
later than I thought too, because I feel like this reminds me of the era. Maybe it's like it's probably like the 60s, 70s, 80s, but when it was like taboo to like just straight up like talk about sex in a song. So
Yeah.
like this song, like it's obviously what it's about, but like they're finding like other ways to go about talking about it without necessarily saying like, you know, WAP, like the song by Cardi B, like nothing like that.
So they're purposely using car imagery with the oil and gasoline and the machine, so
Yeah.
it could have a double entendre meaning.
The whole song is a complete double entendre. So let's go through it real
Yeah,
quick.
150 is where we stop.
So if you start me up, I'll never stop. Meaning once you get him going, like we're gonna finish
Yeah,
now. Like
exactly.
don't leave. I've been running hot. You got me ticking. Gonna blow my top.
It says now don't blow my top
Now
here.
don't blow
I
my
don't know if
top.
that's I don't this one actually sounds more
That
correct.
sounds more sense. Makes more sense, but
Now don't blow my top. Yeah, interesting. I don't know which the proper lyric is.
like don't make him finish before you guys have even started.
I don't know. So okay, either way he's
Like
doing the
nothing premature.
I don't know if that's what he's saying. Maybe. So he's obviously doing the double entendre. You got me running hot, so like an engine can run hot, right? But he's
Yeah.
saying him physically, obviously, and then you got me ticking. He's like really turned on, ready to go.
And then again, if you start me up, I'll never stop. Again, doesn't want to stop. You make a grown man cry. So I feel like to me that means like she's so hot that like he's like he like can't like handle it, right?
So yeah, I was thinking he's either meaning that, or if she's teasing him but not actually like having sex with him, it's gonna make him cry. I don't know which way.
So
I
funny.
know it's very funny.
I think yeah. I
I'm not sure which
agree.
way he means it. No, it could mean like she's so gorgeous, I want her so bad she can make me cry.
Yeah,
But it could also mean like if we don't have sex, I'm gonna cry.
that too.
Yeah.
Spread out the oil, the gasoline. I walk smooth, ride in a mean, mean machine. That's what he's saying, right?
Yeah, yeah. That's right.
Um, what loop?
I don't know. Spread out the oil, the gasoline.
He walks smooth, so he's smooth. He's the mean, mean machine.
That part I get.
Maybe.
Oh. Interesting. So there's a weird annotation for this exact line. It says Keith was, quote, onto the heavy shit at this time, according to his biography, Life. And he talked about using various drugs, almost like gears in a car, to pick up the pace and maintain his energy throughout the day. References to mechanical stuff could be a link to this. So they're thinking this is drug related. So it could be like drugs mixed with sex here. Maybe. I don't know. That's just, yeah. I mean, we obviously get the sexual innuendo, but does that
Yeah.
line specifically refer to drugs, or is there another sexual innuendo?
He'll start it up. If you start it up, kick on the starter, give it all you got. Again, turn him on. Basically, that's what he's saying.
Hmm.
I can't compete with the riders in the other heats. He's saying he's not that good.
So that's a weird line because yeah, like so like heats would are usually like races or whatever. But yeah, I can't compete with the riders in
That's
the
what
other
he's
heat.
saying, right?
It is.
I got nothing.
Yeah, that does sound like he's saying like, oh, I'm not as good as the other guys.
That's what I'm hearing.
Yeah, I can't compete with the riders in the other heats. I don't know. Unless he's saying,
Because whenever you say I can't compete, you're already like talking bad about yourself. That's never a good thing if you can't
yeah.
compete.
Unless he's saying if you start it up, if you get me going, then I can't compete. I
Oh,
don't.
maybe he's saying like he's gonna be premature.
I don't know.
He's
I
like, oh,
don't.
I can't handle all that much.
That sounds like the exact opposite of the theme of the song,
Yeah,
though.
that is true. Yeah, I don't know. If you guys know, let us know.
I know we're gonna get those assholes that are like, "It's just music, man," but
Well, everyone says that,
the
but
lyrics are here. We're trying to figure out what they mean,
if it was just music and the song had no meaning, then there'd be no lyrics.
and the music wouldn't connect with you as a person if it didn't mean anything.
Yeah, so there's lyrics, there's meaning.
Yeah, it would be an instrumental if the
Yeah, people
words meant
always
nothing.
comment that. It's usually the older generation. They're like, just listen to it. And someone even said that, um, oh God, what's his name? Paul McCartney said that his music has no meaning, which I don't really believe.
I
Like, all music has meaning, even instrumental, like even Mozart, his music had meaning even without words. So let's not act like we all know everything.
Although I will say, to go against our theory, um, what's the Coldplay guy's name? Chris Martin. He was on Howard Stern, and Howard Stern was asking about the lyrics to like Yellow, and he's like, "Oh, that I just made them. They don't mean anything. I just found words that rhyme."
But
So yeah. So I guess occasionally it can mean nothing, but I don't
sometimes,
think this is one of those
honestly.
songs. This is like a very intentional double entendre carried throughout the song, so it does have meaning.
So if you rough it up, if you like it, you can slide it up.
I can slide it
Mm.
up, it says here.
Oh, I can slide it up, but just more sexual innuendos here. I
If
don't think
you
I need to explain. We should all
So
know what
that
that
if you
means.
rough it up, oh, I guess if you just get him going, like touch him,
Yeah.
he can have sex with you.
Yeah.
All right, and then 150 is where we
Now he
left
says,
off.
don't make a grown man cry, meaning like,
Oh,
don't leave. Don't
s-
make me,
let's finish this. Yeah, so I think
yeah,
this verse, this time the chorus definitely means, come on, you're gonna make me cry if we don't have sex, you know.
yeah.
All
So
right,
let's continue. We're gonna play it out.
yeah.
Okay. So just a little bit more to go over. So he says, my eyes dilate, my lips go green, my hands are greasy. She's a mean, mean machine. So it could be a little bit about jugs because he's talking about his eyes dilating, but usually your eyes dilate when you see something you like.
Yeah.
His lips go green, kind of like green with like I want that, like green with envy.
So I was thinking if you're carrying on with the car scheme, and when he said the heat, it makes me think of like a race. Like in car races, you get the green light. So maybe his lips are like
Always ready
ready,
to
ready to
go.
go. And then I'll just point out, he says, my hands are greasy, which is going again with the car scheme. And then he says, she's a mean, mean machine. So he was in the first verse. Now she's the mean machine in this verse.
Okay. Start it up. If start me up. If you start me up, I'll never stop. Give it all you got.
Yeah.
Okay, same thing again. You gotta never, never stop.
Hmm.
Slide it up, rev me up to start me up. Never, never, never. And then you make a grown man cry. Still more of the same. Ride like the wind at double speed. I'll take you places that you've never seen. Still more sexual innuendos there. I think
Yeah.
it's pretty clear.
Hmm.
Once you start it up, love the day when we'll never stop. Again, he never wants to stop. Tough me up, never stop.
So on here, it doesn't say tough me up anywhere.
Oh,
They
just
I
start
mean,
me up.
maybe he does, but the lyrics here doesn't show that.
And then you make a grown man cry. We know what that means. You make a dead man come. So she's so hot that she can make a dead man come.
So this
Dead
is
men definitely can't do that.
so this is a reference. So it says this is likely a reference to Lucille Bogans, Shave 'Em Dry, 1935. I Got Something Between My Legs That'll Make a Dead Man Come. In The True Adventures of the Rolling Stones by Stanley Booth, Steve Richards plays Shave 'Em Dry for the author after their 1969 Madison Square Garden show. So they
Interesting.
didn't come up with this line. They're
No.
just using it in their song.
Very interesting, though.
Yes.
So, what do you think?
So it's interesting. I like I said, I feel like I had to have heard this whole song before.
Yeah, I know the grown man cry part. That's in a lot of like movies and things like that.
So I knew the song. I knew it was a like a innuendo for like sex.
I didn't know
I
that.
didn't know how explicit it was. I knew it, but if you start me up, like I knew he was like, "Oh yeah, going." So I knew that. I didn't realize how explicit, like how obvious and blatant it was when you're reading it. It's like, oh God, this is like not really a hidden meaning.
I'll explain to you how much I don't know this song. I always thought the beginning started talking about love songs. That's what I thought he was saying.
The first line,
Yep, we said start me up. If you start me up, I'll never stop. I used to think he was saying talking about love songs.
I wonder if
That's how I hear it because I never knew this song. I would hear it in like, TV shows, movies, commercials. I don't really know it. So
so.
that's what I would hear.
Is that definitely this song? You sure that's not
Nah, it's this
another
song.
song that actually does say that?
Yeah, it's this song.
Okay, that's funny. Yeah.
hmm
So, a few things briefly, which we kind of already discussed. This is 80s. This is way later than I thought. I mean,
Yeah.
I guess it makes sense, but I was just thinking 60s by default. You know what I mean? Even though they're still performing to this day. I don't know why I imagined it was a
No,
lot
yeah, I
earlier.
agree with you. I thought it was earlier too.
Interesting about it was originally a reggae song. So I'm wondering if
That'll
they,
probably be fun.
yeah, yeah, yeah. So then they made a final rock version. I wonder if they've ever played the reggae version, which is interesting.
I'm sure you could probably find it somewhere.
Yeah. Um, yeah, so it's good.
Yeah,
It's definitely a good so I think this is one of their biggest songs, right?
I'd say so.
Yeah. So it makes sense. And I mean it's crazy that they're still around, still
Yeah,
performing. It's
it's
very
fun.
interesting. Yeah, so this is on Spotify. This is their number 2 song.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Because I don't really know their music, but like I didn't think I really knew this song, but like I've heard it
Yeah.
for sure.
Yes.
But yeah, so yeah, definitely check out Carnivore Snacks, SeatGeek, follow us on social media channels if you want to, like and subscribe, and we'll see you guys soon.
See ya.
Bye.
Bye.